Hi, Holly.
Hi.
Hey, I couldn't figure out what happened there.
Yeah. I'm still new to all of this.
Oh, I know what you did. You did the yeah, okay, you're on now.
That's good. And you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wonderful. Okay. So
what I have to do is make sure I have got multiple participants screen sharing. Okay.
share screen. So it's the green button at the bottom, share screen, that I'll be clicking on?
Yeah, it says share screen. So if there's a little, if you click on that.
Just, I do it now?
Just to look, okay? It'll show you what's open on your computer, and it's just a case of picking the right one. Now to close that, there's a little X in the top right-hand corner of that screen. Okay.
Top right hand. I've got a red button there.
Oh yeah, well, whatever that, yeah, you shut it down anyway. Okay, we've got 14 people waiting, so I'm gonna let them in.
Oops.
And we'll give it
What happened to me?
Nothing. You're right there.
I can't see you though.
Oh, maybe you switched from speaker to gallery.
So
from gallery to speaker.
What do how do I get back?
Up in the top right hand corner, there should be a view button. View.
It looks really nice.
View. No.
Yeah.
It does. I don't have it. I just have my screen.
Okay. Do you get anybody? Okay, I'm letting everybody else in now. Can you see everybody?
No, I can't see anybody. I can't see myself or you.
Oh, is your screen black then, or?
No, it has my presentation ready to go. Screen recording.
Could I join with video? Try that, Holly.
I have no screen.
Oh.
Zoom screen.
Okay, you've got something done to your view then, because
there. Now I'm on.
Yay! Okay. We missed you.
Yeah.
Love technology, right?
yeah.
Right.
Well, we'll give people another few minutes, because there's people coming in every second now.
Right.
And just to warn you all that when we start this presentation, I'm going to mute everybody. And Sunny is going to keep track of the questions in the chat box. And then at the end of Holly's presentation, she will answer all the questions. So please don't interrupt. We'll mute everybody. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got 2 more people just showed up. Okay, I'll keep an eye on the waiting room and make sure everybody's getting let in. But meanwhile, I've got everybody muted. Okay. Now Holly and I will unmute ourselves. Holly, you have to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody else is muted, so we are ready to start. I'm going to start the recording. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, Holly, you're on.
Okay. Hope this works. Okay. Okay. So can you see this?
No.
Oh, you can't see my screen?
Nope.
Okay.
Did you click the share screen button?
I did.
And you selected the one with your open presentation?
Yes, and there's like it asked me for system settings, screen recording, Zoom. So I guess I turn that on.
I don't know. That sounds very odd to me.
Zoom may not be able to record. If you choose to quit Zoom now or do it on your own later. Can you see anything?
Just you.
Oh my. Okay, how did I get back on there?
Tina, don't you have to push share screen?
I already did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I've got it for everybody. You know, multiple people can share the screen. So you should be able to just click the green buttons, Holly. And
I did,
and then it'll
and then
show-
it asked me that I had to go to system settings to turn it on. And I don't know where I go to
now
do that.
just a minute. If you click there's two things. There's a little arrow up. Don't click that one. Click the part that says share screen.
Okay, that I did, and I don't have the screen now. How do I get back to it? There. Okay, I'm back. I'll start over. Share screen. PowerPoint. Share.
There we go. We got it.
Okay, got it. Okay,
There we go.
file.
You can do it as a slideshow or just do it, just click through them.
Slideshow. There. Okay. So,
Okay, use the chat, guys, and Holly will answer all your questions at the end.
okay. So just a little poem at the beginning here. All right. So I'm going to start with the fairy wings. Welcome to my tutorial tips page. I'm honored to share this with those of you who share a real interest in creating wings. Below are links to my favorite places to shop along with recommended merchants to make the wings. I order my materials from many different sources, and below is a list of a few, just a few, and some browsing that I hope you will find some of the things that you will need. Okay, so glues. When I first created my wings, I was using Aleene's original tacky glue, and I still do use this glue with some items, but I began to use Fabri-Tac glue because it sets up quicker. Now, after making many sets of wings, I prefer Fabri-Tac to Aleene's. Both are great, both dry clear, but if you don't have the time to let Aleene's to dry, then go with Fabri-Tac. For adding the little gems or getting your charms to stick to your wires, the best I found is, and I can't, how do I turn this part off? Maybe I can move it there. Bead Fix at Walmart. Bead Fix is manufactured by Beadalon. It is the best glue for glass, metal, ceramics, stone, and all those little goodies that you might want to attach to your wings. I have used this glue for a long time, and I highly recommend it for tiny jeweled security over any other glues on the market. And there I have a picture of some of the glues that I've been talking about. Okay. So my page isn't turning. Oh dear. Okay, medium. Medium can be purchased at Michael's. Please do not use this medium directly on your polymer clay pieces as it will make them sticky. Only use this for your wings. Real butterfly wings. I purchase these through Etsy, sometimes from eBay. If I can find a good price from other sellers, then I will buy it from them. Charms can be difficult to find. I recommend keeping your eyes open wherever you go. I typically do a browse under brass charms on eBay. I'm always looking at my local craft store. Garage sales are a great place to find treasures. I have a Walmart in my area, so I also check clearance jewelry to find neat beads, charms, or items that can be torn apart. Check in the scrapbook sections of your craft store, and if there is a fabric store in your area, check there too. You can find some great buttons that might work. Brass charms. I like to buy my brass charms from Fancifuls and from Casa Jewelry and embellishments. Fanciful store, there's the website, and Casa Jewelry on eBay, there's the website. Casa Jewelry is great if you want to purchase charms that don't need any work, and you can just dive right in and start creating. While fanciful charms will need to be polished unless you like that look. Both are great sellers, both offer a nice selection, but I would still recommend finding those lots or goodies on eBay when someone is getting rid of their junk. You can also find charms in the scrapbooking section at your craft store. And there I have some pictures of different brass charms. Rhinestones. Recently, I've taken to purchase rhinestones at Michael's store just because I've taken a liking to the colors and size that they have to offer. But those ultra tiny rhinestones that no one else has, you can find those at and then Rhinestone Guy. I have purchased a good lot of rhinestones from this eBay seller, and there were loads of sizes and colors at a very reasonable price. I would highly recommend this seller since you may never know how many rhinestones you will need at any given time. Microbeads. Microbeads seem to be popping up everywhere these days, but mostly in the scrapbooking section. I get mine at my local craft store, but have purchased a few different colors here and there on eBay. They are called anything from micro beads, micro marbles, glass caviar, no hole beads, and the list is growing. Keep an open mind and be creative with your searches. eBay has just about all the shopping supplies you will need, and they all get conveniently shipped right to you. For micro beads, I found the following websites. Okay, so there's the Rainbow Turtle, the Rainbow Turtle website and the Min Kits online. Okay, next one. Tools. And there's a list of tools that are basic. Printer, small clamps, small sharp scissors, good pair of sharp, large scissors, assortment of small brushes, needle nose pliers, different sizes, stainless steel blades, wire cutters, pointed tweezers. Items you may need. These are, you may not necessarily need these or want these, but I just listed them. And tutorials will give more specific instructions on the materials that they recommend or suggest. The gloves, long stem lighter or small candle, cellophane. And again, here's where you can buy some of these products. Angelina fibers, fantasy film, and there's pictures of what they look like. Okay, also inkjet silk sheets, Amazon or Walmart. Again, inkjet cotton sheets, same place. Masking tape, glitter glue, stickles or equivalent, and again, where you can find them. 3D pearlized paint, such as Jacquard 3D, Lumiere, or Ranger liquid pearls. You can also mix your own glitter colors by mixing your favorite glitter color into Sakura 3D lacquer. It's best to keep your glitter glue in a dispensing bottle so it doesn't dry out. And making your own thick pearl paint requires using gum arabic, water, and Pearl X powders. Add more gum arabic to thicken, but still flows easily enough to apply. Use a toothpick to add the dots if you don't have needle nose bottle. Okay, bottles of Jacquard, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Pinata ink or Ranger Adirondack ink, art glitter, dry glitter, gallery glass, cloth-covered floral wire, craft or floral wire, plain, gem tack, or any water-based white adhesive. And there again, there's some pictures of what you need. Am I going too fast? Is everyone, oh, okay. Can you hear me, Tina? Or can you speak to me? No, okay. I hope I'm going,
Holly, I can hear you fine. Yeah.
okay. Am I going too fast?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. More products, brass filigree. See the message above or the writing above. Rhinestones and beads of your color choice. Art glitter, UF transparent, dry in your favorite colors. High gloss spray lacquer, available from home improvement stores. Feathers, acrylic paint, translucent liquid Sculpey, or Fimo gel. Heat gun. Okay, more notes and tips. Preparation. When making any product, it is important to have the minimum in proper tools for use to make the product. It makes your life much easier and the product will come out much better as well. Before beginning the project, make sure you have a clean working area. I like to cover my work area with either paper towels or absorbent puppy training pads. Ideas come from many designs, looking at photos or drawings or outlines online, or even photos or drawings in books are great ways to get some inspiration. Take your time while doing the wings. Doing your best is key here. Experiment a little with new techniques. Print on best setting. Print 2 copies of each wing if a double-sided wing is desired. Allow time for glue to dry completely. So again, you won't be using all of these at the same time, but they are recommended by some of the wing tutorials. Clean brushes immediately after use in soapy water, rinse well. Remember to make or drill small holes the size of the wire of the wing in the back of your fairy before baking or curing. Insert the wings after baking. Wings that do not go into holes in the back, and then I've given some examples of those wings that you just glue on. Wires, make sure to get the wires as flat as possible as well. Wire comes in many colors. It is important to select the right color wire for the wings being made. Since film is clear with only an overlay of color, the wires are the main color you will see in your wings. So to choose black wires, make the veining stand out. To use silver to make the veining recede. Templates. When using a template, scan it on the computer with the page setting of 8x10. If you don't have a scanner, copy the image using a copy machine. Once your image is on the computer, print a copy of the template image on 2 transparency sheets. You will need 2 copies if you want to have a double-sided wing with no wire exposed. Multi-purpose sheets have a smooth and rough side. Print the image onto the rough side of the transparency paper. The color will hold better without smearing. Carefully cut out each wing. Place it on the white sheet of paper or cardstock with the rough side facing up. Spray wings with a fine mist of glue when gluing other paper or wings together when wanting double-sided wings. Remember to rub gently to take out any air bubbles or wrinkles each time a lave is glued to another layer. That's right. Okay, when using a candle to make holes in the wings, shut the window so there isn't any breeze on the candle flame. Control this process as much as possible. Also trim the wick on the candle so that it's not a large flame. Hold over the flame as minimally as possible to not burn the wing. Stick the wings wires into a piece of styrofoam to set aside while working on something else. Fantasy film. Instructions for creating flat sheets. Set Teflon coated iron to medium or polyester setting. Place 3 to 4 layers of film on parchment paper or non-stick pressing cloth. Lay another piece of parchment paper, oops. Oh, okay, gotta find my place. Okay, press with iron firmly for 3 to 10 seconds. Lift parchment to reveal a totally unique sheet of fantasy film. The more layers of film you melt together, the stronger the sheet. Too much heat, dwell time, pressure will cause film to become coppier, or a loss of color may occur, or the film may bubble or melt away. Colors change with heat. Fantasy film and Angelina fiber fuse to itself and to each other only. Use with micro-transparent glitters and adhesives for endless possibilities. Where to get ideas and making wings. Wings already made. And there's the different stores that you can get wings that are already made. Then the wing resin pendants. Okay, so there, I think that. Transparent wings, organza butterflies. And these are different pictures of what's mentioned and above or in other section up above. Sheets of wing prints, alphastamps.net. There's butterfly collage sheet, fairy wings collage sheet, and these are examples of the wings that are printed on sheets. Nature. And there are some ideas from nature, for colors, for shapes. Materials such as silk, cotton, organza, miniature fake flowers or leaves. And there's examples of those. This is netting here at the bottom left. This is silk above. These are pieces of lace. These are flowers. The same material to make the wings there that can be seen through again the net. And these are material that is stretched over the wire and glued. There's several layers here to these wings. And then these are wings that I printed off the computer and formed to put on my doll here. Butterfly findings. There's all kinds of butterfly findings, all different sizes. Some of the smaller ones you can put in the middle in the back, or you can actually use some of the bigger ones for your fairies, depending on the size of your fairies. Whoops, sorry. Just go back there for a second. Okay, so butterfly findings. Brooches and earrings. And these are different examples and of brooches and earrings that I've used. Glass wings. I've also attached my fairies to some of the glass wings that I found in, I believe it was Walmart. Porcelain wings. These are a little more expensive, but you can place little fairies in between the wings, glue them from the middle, or the larger wings for larger fairies if you choose to use porcelain wings. Cellophane wings. These are all made from cellophane, different colored cellophane. Fantasy film wings, they look like this. Angelina fiber wings, they look like this. feather wings, plastic acetate film wings. These are all made and cut out from film. Actually, these would be printed on film and then cut. Transparency film and paper wings. Tissue paper wings. They're brushed Cato polyday over archival tissue paper with gold-filled wire armature. They're also dusted with Pearl X powders before baking. No paint was used. The colors are mixed Cato. Patricia Rose has a wing mold that you can use. They makes very thin wings. And there's also a tutorial that goes along with it. Pyrenees, she's one of my favorite. These are some of my favorite. Okay, Pyrenees is one of my favorite. She does all of her wings. They're very ornate. And I really have liked those wings and copied them because I have done one of her tutorials. Frolic Fairies, her wings look like this. And I copied this idea. You might have seen back a couple of pages with the multicolored wings. And Marriott, she does beautiful wings. She's been around for a long time. Some of them come and go. And Marriott is still on Etsy. Indigo Moon, she still is on Etsy. And these are what her wings look like. Okay, now we're moving on to fairy clothing. Flowers, fairy dresses, costumes, they can be made with flowers or petals. And there's some ideas. More petals above, leaves below. Feathers. I really like the feathers, and then the bodice is made with different materials. Butterfly wings. Tulle, or is it tulle? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I need to learn that. Or netting. And these are examples of tulle, or netting. Nylon stockings. These two, I made the clothing with nylon stockings. One of them was my wedding stockings, and another one was from someplace else. But if you can find different colors nylons, they make really nice clothing, I think. Ribbons. There's all different kinds of ribbons with fringe, with feathers, beaded. So, stickers. Most of my fairies have stickers. They're decorated with stickers. Gems, jewelry, and glitter. This is from an earring in the middle here, her skirt. The necklace here is from an earring. Painted, I said, did print this one off. And then there's a little bit of painting here with gold that I did. Materials, different materials, of course. Okay, here are some tutorials and websites that you can go to. The internet is just filled with tutorials and websites that you can go to get ideas. These are some of my favorite. Some more. And when I did this, I did check out all of these websites and they were up and running at the time. Haven't done that in a week or so. Okay, because they do come and go. Okay, so I'll take you through an example of a tutorial. And this is the Making Fairy Wings by Ada Maris Roman or Roman. Supply list. Again, at the beginning of the tutorials, there is a list of supplies that you will need to successfully make these wings. And then you start with a wire. In this tutorial, cut long and short pieces of wire using a wire cutter. Cut 2 equal pieces about 6 inches long. Bend in the middle using tweezers, then press. This will be the end that attaches to the fairy's back. Shape the wings at your desired form and cut any excess. Repeat the same process for the other wing. Once done, put them together and make sure they are similar. They don't have to be exactly the same, but close. Cut 2 equal pieces of wire and make a shape for the center of the wing. Take your time and make it pretty. You set with a heat gun. After that, add more wires to create the wing veins to the wing. Add short and long pieces of wire. And again, he has done pictures of this. And his wings have this kind of shape, which you'll see how they, well, the first page had the picture of the wings and the last page will. Now that we have a pretty design, let's set the wire together with a little glue or translucent liquid Sculpey. This is how it looks after all the veins are added. Repeat the same process to make the other wing. This is how they look together. Measure them into your doll and make sure they look nice on your doll. Looking pretty so far. Now let's go to the fun part. Select any acrylic color to paint your wings and start applying paint very slowly and gently. The veins might fall off if they are not glued enough. Let dry and apply 2 to 3 coats of paint. You can dry them with a heat gun. Once the wings are dry, lay down a piece of cellophane over a glass. Apply some glue to the wings and attach them to the cellophane. Once the glue is set, start applying some of the translucent Sculpey or Fimo. You can also use that. Spread evenly with a soft brush. You don't need to go all the way to the wire ends. This will look pretty later on, you'll see. These wings are now ready to be cured. With a heat gun, apply enough heat to cure them, but be careful not to burn them. Let them dry and remove the excess cellophane with scissors. Now apply a lot of heat to create those pretty holes in the wings. Be careful not to burn them. Okay, also earlier we learned that you can use a candle flame to burn holes in the wings. Be careful not to burn them applying as much heat. Applying much heat can cause the iridescence to fade off, or you can get dark spots on the wings. It's time to finish up those wings. Apply glue to all the veins that are sticking out and all the borders of the wings, and then sprinkle these with glitter. Add feathers to your wings to make them even prettier. Glue them with Fabri-Tac. Cover the tips with glitter. Make your own work look professional. Well, now we see how now let's see how the wings look on your doll. Up. That, you have to go back to the beginning. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay. I hope my tips will help you get on your way, and I hope you will enjoy making beautiful wings for your fairies. Thank you, Holly, me. Okay, so
Okay, so you can just go up to the top there and it says, there should be a thing that says stop sharing.
stop share. There
Yeah.
we go. Okay,
Okay, that was good.
thank
Okay,
you.
Sunny, do you want to deal with the,
Sure, I'm too excited. I got all excited. We didn't even see a fairy. I just want wings. Okay. A couple of hints. Tina said Bedrock has a supply of charms in what they call bead soup.
Great.
yeah,
Um,
actually, Loretta knows about this because every time she comes to Edmonton, that's the only place she wants to go. So she will spend an hour sitting there. They sell them by they give you about a 2-inch square little polyethylene bag and as many charms as you could fit in there for, I don't know how much it is. $2, $5. I don't know. It's not very much anyway. They have a lot of different charms there.
Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, and Barb said that the dollar store has micro beads.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yes, so Tina wants to know if you could 3D print the armature for the wings.
I've never tried that, Tina. And to be honest, I haven't seen it, but I think you could probably do anything. It might take a few times to get it right, but try it.
Lucille wants to know if you have any tips for making smaller scale wings like a quarter scale.
Quarter scale.
I know.
Yeah, I have a few fairies that are really tiny that have, they're about an inch in length, and they've got just plain cellophane wings on them. So
So
tips.
couldn't you just use finer wire? Or even some thread, like some really stiff, like stiffen some thread. I've done that before. I've stiffened some linen thread to use as a frame.
Yes,
I've
great
made,
idea.
I've made wings, fairy wings for the quarter scale, and I just, because they're so tiny, I just use the cellophane, like the iridescent cellophane, and cut the wing shape out. But it would be fun to try and work with thin wire to get the veining and everything. That'd be
Okay,
nice.
Tina, somebody wants to know the whole name of the store where you can get the charms in the bead soup.
It's called Bedrock Supply. And it's on 63rd Avenue, just west of, I think it's 91st Street. Anyway, they also have, well, they have a ton of charms and beads of all kinds. I'm not sure, I've never looked for no hole beads there. But I'm sure they would have some. Anyway, it's Bedrock Supply.
So they're like a rock and gem place, correct?
Yeah, yes, they are. They also have rock sculpting, like soapstone sculpture. They offer classes on bead making.
Right.
A lot of beads. Well, it's an eclectic kind of place, you know. I mean, if you want to go gold panning, they sell gold pans. Just
Oh, well, fun. Okay, and the other question, Cheryl wanted to know what Fabri-Tac was and where do you get it?
Okay, I get mine at the the store that sells material. I can't remember the name of it right now. But anyway,
Fabri-Tac?
Fabri-Tac you can get at the material stores, and I believe Michael's has Fabri-Tac now.
Okay. And that was all the questions in the chat room.
Okay,
Can I ask a question?
yes,
First of all, very nice presentation, Holly. Lots of information to dig in there into. Thank you.
thank you.
So, something I want to ask. I saw that you mentioned the liquid. What is it called? Liquid Fimo. Why would you use liquid Fimo? I thought it was only for the Fimo stuff. And doesn't it have to be baked?
Ah,
Oh, if you don't know, it's fine.
I
will.
don't, I don't know. I'd have to look into that.
It's okay.
But Fimo would leave a shine, that I know.
So it's just for the effect, maybe.
Yes,
Okay. And the little lines in the veins, is that made with a marker? What is it made with?
it depends. If you're printing it off the machine, it'll be made with ink. You can do them with wire. In the tutorial that I shared, the veins are made with wires, tiny wires, thinner wires, not tiny, but thinner wires.
Yeah, but sometimes it just looks like they're so intricate. I wouldn't know how to do that with wires. You know what I mean? Like they're just like amazing.
It would take time.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. And keto, you said keto. Do you know what that is?
I have to go back and
No, it's okay. If you don't remember,
look.
that's fine. I'll look it up. It's just if you knew.
Kato clay is a type of polymer clay.
Oh, okay. Wow. Keto is polymer clay. Thank you.
Kato.
Right.
Okay, keto, not keto. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks.
I believe when you talked about painting the Sculpey, that the liquid Sculpey that you then went on to say you heat it. with
Yes,
heat gun. So that would be baking. That
yes,
very fine layer.
yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering why you would need that for wings, but that's all. I
It's
don't know.
stiff.
To stiffen it?
I would
Oh,
expect so.
interesting. Okay, thanks.
Kathy McGann wants to know where you get the dolls. Didn't you love Holly's dolls?
Oh, we love all of Holly's dolls.
I made most of them.
Holly,
Yeah.
I know that a couple of years ago, you gave us a little seminar, a workshop on making the Fimo dolls, and you had
Ye-
molds. For it.
Yes,
I don't know if they're 1/12 molds. They always struck me as being smaller than 1/12, but where would you get those?
I got mine from Patricia Rose. And that's the only place where I got my molds.
Okay.
There are some silicone ones at Michael's too, where you have to put the parts together. Man.
Are they fairies, Teresa, or are they dolls? Not that
I can pull some out and show you guys. Hold on a second.
One day when I was at Walmart, I was looking at those little plastic action figures, you know, that you can go see in the toy department. Some of them were skinny enough, they would make a good fairy. You'd
Hmm.
paint them. They're in those, like they're stretchy, so-called little stretchy suits, you know what I mean? I think they'd make a good fairy.
Okay, so I thought I had more. I know I have more than that, and this is the picture. But you know, the thing about Fimo is that you can actually make some changes to the face afterwards. You can, you know, yeah. The good thing about this is that you can push it out, right? It's just easy to work with. And again, this is the picture of it. But I know I had more. I don't know why it's not in the same box. I can, if I find more, I can send it in an email for you guys. But those were from, I think, from Michael's. I mean, not every Michael's has the same stuff, but I can look into seeing if you can get some nice Fimo molds for fairies online and send that out to the club. I don't mind doing that. Would you like
thank
to?
you.
Okay. Would you like that, everybody, or
I like Fimo molds. Yes.
Fimo molds for fairies? Okay.
I did want to show you the necklace that I made here, that these are all made from used dryer sheets. And I printed the butterfly, I attached with tape the dryer sheet or yes, to the paper, and then I ran it through the printer. And this is how they look on that kind of material.
Do they
Yeah.
keep the colors though?
Yes, they have. I did this about 5 years ago.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, something I wanted to ask you, like all your beautiful fairies, do you keep the sun from shining on them in your rooms, or are they pretty solid for colors?
They're pretty solid. Unfortunately, when I smoked, they picked up the color of the smoke. So the ones that are more recent, because I quit smoking, they keep
Yay.
their nice skin tone.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But a couple of fairies to show that I just remembered I had.
Okay, there you go, Sunny.
Okay, do you remember back when we had a garage sale down the basement when we were still meeting in the church? And there were many of these?
Yes.
Yes. It's lovely.
Very
She's from, like I would say, from India or the East. So these are just printed. These are just plastic printed on one side, so they're not very bright. Okay, and here's the one. Look at her wing.
There's an example of the holes that have been the candle anyway, they have been used to make those
Yeah.
holes.
And this is
We
Sunny,
can't hear you.
Sunny, you're not, we can't hear your voice.
oh, sorry. This wing is just printed plastic as well. And what it looks like they've done is they've used glitter glue and drawn the lines, and they're much heavier glittery gold than you can see in this picture. That's all they've used. And I need, oh, there. Yeah.
So are the holes painted on, Sunny?
Yep, now that you say that, the holes are painted on. So a needle bottle with glitter glue, that's all they've used. Quite effective.
Very nice.
Yes.
I just wanted to say
Okay.
to those who wanted to make smaller wings, I would say if you find patterns, just shrink them. You can just dump them in Word and then shrink the pattern. And then there are very, very fine wires you can get. I can show you some if you guys want to see, but I can't tell you where I got all of them. Like even if you take old cords, okay. I remember even Barbara Streetwhore, she did a miniature bonsai workshop once, and I think there were some cords, right, Barbara, that you just you took the plastic around it, and then you took all these fibers and you made us twist them, and then we made the little branches from there. But you can also take a little fiber, copper fibers from old cords that you throw away. If you have the patience, or old light chains from Christmas lights, if you have the patience to take the plastic away.
The wire, yeah.
They're very, very fine. And it is something you're throwing away anyway, so it's not an extra cost. I just want to show something. It's a figurine that I bought at a thrift store once, and I put hair on her.
Where are you?
Very nice.
Can you pin me for a second, Tina?
Sorry.
So
I love her hair.
yeah, it looks so different when they get really hair, and then real hair, and then I put glitter on. Of course, everything has to have glitter on, and then I painted her a little bit and put some glitter on her skirt as well. But she's really sweet.
Very nice.
Yeah,
It's lovely.
yeah, it's amazing how they change. Like, I mean, this is a doll that Holly gave me once. It was completely white. When she gave it to me, we both did one, and then I put hair on her. We painted them, and this is made out of nylon stock, nylon material, and this is a little piece of wire, and then the fabric, like the nylon, is just pulled over top of it and collected in the middle, and then you can shape them. You can make them pointy or rounded. And I put a little glitter on as well there. But, and then some little flowers at the bottom. And we also put a little bit of makeup on. You can't really see it yet. The light is not the best, but there's a little bit of old makeup that I saved from, something I throw away for things like this, little dolls. You can use it for a little, because it has to be very subtle, right?
Unless you're doing a clown.
Yes, unless you're doing a
Yeah.
clown.
Hey, I have a couple fairies to share.
Who
This
is
is the
that,
first
Pat?
one.
Oh,
Okay.
We can't see.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
it's
wow.
pretty.
Is that
Yes.
from that sale we had one
Yeah.
time? Yeah. I
And
got
so-
the tiny little one, remember? The little
Yeah, and these ones, she just has the glitter glue on the edges of the things. I think the wings could be done up a lot nicer. Then I've got this little one.
Nice.
She fits in this
Yes.
little leaf dish. I have the leaf dish at home and it just seems to fit her.
Yeah.
Cute.
And then I've got this one I thought was one of the most unique ones. It's a painter on a painter's palette.
Wow.
Nice.
And look at her
Yes.
colorful outfit.
Yes.
It's a clever, it's a clever display.
I feel it's too bad that they didn't carry the design onto the back, but maybe I could do that myself and then I'd like it even more. And then this was the tiniest one that I got.
Oh,
It just has little tiny, and I just keep her in a little shot glass.
So cute. That's the size of mine as well. I have her in a little teacup as well.
I have one smaller one, but of course I can't find it right now. But no, I think I'm going to tackle doing the back sides of these wings because I just like to be able to see it for both sides.
I have this tiny little lady. She is this is made out of lace. I don't know if you can all see it.
Just wait.
So she was just a plastic a little plastic fairy.
Yeah.
Is it too close? Like you can't see her face at all, can you?
No. Sometimes if you hold white paper behind it, it might show up a bit better.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, of course. Hold on a second. Does it help?
Yeah.
I don't know if it helps. But anyways, she had this little plastic snowflake skirt, and then I put all this fabric on for skirt. I put a little necklace on her. I put hair on her. She has this long hair now.
Cute.
And then the little wings. And
Lovely.
so and a little stand, of course. She's a little ballerina, so
Very nice.
nice. She's so cute.
love
Yeah.
that. Yes.
And-
And there's a PDF coming out for all of us, right, Holly?
I think that Tina, you're going to be putting it on the website.
I'll be putting the video on the website. Yeah.
Okay. So
but-
Can we-
everything is in
It's
there.
easy enough. I'll walk you through, maybe give me a call tomorrow, Holly, and I'll walk you through how to make a PDF out of it.
Okay.
It'll also go up on the website, but it's very easy to make a PDF out of it from PowerPoint.
Okay.
And when
Don't
we
you
get
just don't you just have to name it PDF at the end, Tina?
No, it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Okay. Say I thought you just saved it as a PDF.
No. It's got to go through another couple of, it's,
But it would be nice to have as a document we could own instead of just have to go to the website. Is that possible?
that's what we're talking about, Tracy.
Yes.
Trying to
No,
get-
I thought everything that is on the website, we can only look at it. We can't download anything. That's what I thought. That's why I'm saying this. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Okay, so we can download it from website, is what you're saying.
no, you can't. I'm saying you will also get it as a PDF.
Okay, that's what I meant. Thank you.
I've got a couple of tiny little fairies
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
that I realize I own. I don't know how to show them though.
Back up.
Get
You're-
back.
You're too
They're
close.
so tiny.
They're so tiny.
Oh my gosh.
That one and this one.
Holy.
Ay,
Oh,
ay,
wow.
ay.
That's cute.
Oh my God.
Little wings.
Oh
You know,
my God.
Erica, take some pictures of it and put it in the newspaper so we can see it up close.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Please, yes.
Okay, I shall do that. They are.
Yeah, just put a little ruler beside it so we know that they're micro.
So where did you get those, Erica?
You know what? I think I bought them in Chicago one time when I was at the show there.
Nice.
I can't remember who I bought them from, but I'm pretty sure that's where I got them.
Okay.
Oh.
I
feel
have my
motivated.
Tinkerbell that Lisa just gave to me on the weekend.
Oh, cute.
Oh,
Oh,
No
yeah.
wings on
Yeah.
it, so this presentation is perfect because now I have to do it. So she's a little bit tall for quarter scale, but she's just going to be the Amazon version.
He's lovely.
It looks she's so cute and it works perfectly in the room. Thanks, Lisa.
So we'll see some wings on her soon.
Or you might see me taped in wings.
Tina, I have another little fairy thing if you want to show me. Okay, so this is things, okay, I got to take off my filter. Take
Yeah,
off your blur and back it up.
there we go.
Okay, so
Wow.
this is again from one of our garage sales, these little fairies here. See that one on a log?
Mm-hmm.
In the back
And-
here, there's a little, the horses are fairy horses.
Oh,
Huh.
how cute.
Oh,
The
Oh my
wings?
goodness.
Oh, and that's that little birdhouse you bought.
Yes, there's the birdhouse and then the teepee is from Linda Austin. She was selling them at the show last year.
Yeah. What a cute little scene.
yeah, that's
Very
really
good.
neat.
And I love that there's glass over top so it doesn't collect dust.
Yeah, dusting is, hate dusting.
Who doesn't, especially in that size?
Yes.
Like all you can do is blow at it, right?
I just
Carefully.
got my Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, exactly. Carefully so it doesn't, you mid, oh, 5 pieces just.
Hmm. Okay, Holly, there's a question here from Shirley. Wonderful presentation. Could you please explain about the dryer sheets?
Oh, the dryer sheets, I just used them and they were, well, I mean, my mind is not working tonight. Anyway, they were just dryer sheets that came in the box I bought from Walmart. And once I used them, I saved them. And then I taped one at a time on a sheet of paper and made sure that my butterfly was in the center so that it would print on the fabric sheet, and I would run them through my printer on color best.
Oh,
So
you put the sheet stuck to the paper into the printer
Yeah.
yes,
and it
yes.
didn't get stuck. Wow.
No, it didn't, luckily.
Oh my
You just
God.
have to be careful because if you make sure the front edge that's going in is, I tape it all along that edge and then just lightly up the sides and then that piece will feed through.
Yes,
Mhm.
you can do the same with tissue paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's excited about making wings?
Yeah, I am. I don't know if anybody has seen Holly has this beautiful big frame full of the most beautiful angel wings, fairy wings. So yeah, it's just a masterpiece that she did there. I don't know, Holly, did you have that, you know, that little glass display you have where you can see glass all around, a little square with 2 angels in there? Did you have that picture in the presentation?
No, I didn't.
no.
I didn't have any angel wings. I just did the fairy wings.
Oh, well, whatever, fairy wings, sorry,
Oh.
same thing.
There was
Yeah.
one angel that the wings were made of feathers.
Yeah.
that-
I meant to say fairy wings. So, but anyways, you have those 2 angels. Sorry, I keep saying angels. I'm sorry. So those 2 fairies that are like standing up in some position, and I think you also made their wings, right?
Probably. I'm trying to.
It's
think of-
next to that. Okay, it's at the bottom of your house, next to the last room, just before
I've
you
got-
enter.
I've got a whole bunch of pictures of Holly's fairy wings. Maybe I could try to share my screen.
Okay,
and
go ahead.
see if I could.
Pat, while you are doing that, do you want to do an ad for the next week?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a show and sale ready for an online sale. So can you guys see those wings?
Nope.
Nope.
Right now it's a black screen.
Hang on.
They were there.
Okay.
They were there before all the pictures, Pat.
There. Nope. Okay. Hang on.
There.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are just some that Holly has made up.
Wow. See, that's what I
Oh.
told you.
Just some.
As
It's
you can
amazing.
tell, and there's one of her fairies in one of her scenes. I love going to Holly's house. We'll just do a tour of some of her stuff. I love this one. I love all
It's
the
like a fairy
colors.
museum.
Yeah. There's another one riding her peacock.
Hmm.
So, but I just love the wings in just a frame. They don't even have to be on anything. There's
Exactly.
leather dolls. As you can tell, I'm enamored with her fairies.
Wow.
They all tell a story.
I love these top ones in the corner. I just absolutely love those ones. So I'm trying to get the pictures so they don't have so much blur. I have to go back and take new ones of some of these, but you can see, just look at all the detail in those. Just fantastic.
Yeah.
And this one, isn't that fantastic as a picture?
Wow.
Mhm.
So gives you
Holly,
guys lots
how
of
long?
ideas.
I was just wondering if Holly could tell us how long it takes to make, like, on an average, a set of wings there.
If I have to let them dry, it takes a lot longer than if I print them off and just do the glitter glue or
Right.
add the charms to them.
Hmm. Yeah, I imagine.
Some of these,
I love this little guy.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Gosh.
there are many
Yeah.
pictures in there that the fairies that I bought.
And I love these feather dresses.
Yeah, those
They're
I
just-
made.
Yeah, they're just fantastic.
They're mystical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just love, like, look at how beautiful. None of the wings are the same even. Like each one's unique.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I could keep going. I've got lots of pictures of all these.
Well, it's all theme related.
Yeah. And this is
Hmm.
just, yeah, I go over and but you get so much inspiration from seeing different things, right? So,
Mhm,
but I
yeah.
really wanted to show you guys those other wings and that, and
See, they light up in the dark even.
yeah.
Wow.
They
Fluorescent.
reflect back and they're just,
Are
look
all
at the
the-
little baby. He's got tiny baby wings.
All the cellophane wings so like reflective at nighttime, or yeah, what's it called? Fluorescent?
No.
Look
That's
at
an
this.
idea though.
Look at
Mm.
this little one on the rose.
Oh wow, I can hardly see it.
You can barely see
Yeah,
them.
it's like the size of a little bee.
Okay, that's tiny.
So on that one, I didn't turn the picture around yet, but anyhow, so those are some of her wings.
Yeah.
So I'll
Good.
stop sharing.
Beautiful job, Holly.
Thank you. Like I
Well,
said, they're
I
not
think-
all ones that I made. I did buy because I really like to support artisans too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call you the fairy lady from here on.
Well,
Well, thank you so much for this presentation.
Yeah, thanks, Holly. That was
Any
lovely.
final
You're welcome.
questions?
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Holly.
Questions for
Must
Paul?
have taken a long time to make.
Did someone have another question? No? Okay.
If not, a last ad for next week. It's going
Yeah.
to be a garage sale.
next
primarily
week,
small-
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's primarily small scales next week, isn't it?
Yes, and then I'm gonna tack on the end of it the few items that didn't sell from the last one as well. So
Okay. Okay, so you'll get
what-
the link on the Tuesday morning, and it's the same rules as we always have for garage sales, but just don't miss it.
Can we
If-
know a little bit about what type of items they are?
we just said it was quarter scale and 144 scale.
Yeah, but is it just finished products? Is it a room boxes? Is it what?
It's a variety. Like
Okay.
some are done, some aren't. Some are empty. Some have
Okay.
stuff in it, so.
All right, thank you. Okay, looking forward to it. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you, Holly.
You're welcome. Thank you for
Thanks, Holly.
listening, for joining.
Thank you.
Okay,
Take care.
I'm running.
bye
I'll
for
try to
now.
have-
Bye.
I'll try to
now.
have it up on the website by sometime tomorrow. Okay,
Okay, thanks,
Okay.
Tina.
Okay.
good night,
Bye.
guys.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Bye. Good
Tina.
night. Good
Good
night.
night. Thanks,
Bye.
Tina.
Okay, good night.